You're watching an Untitled with the Optimus L3 by LG smartphone, which is kind of a cheap phone. It costs about $100, so it's not that much. And as you can see, it's made out of plastic on the back. Actually, all around, it's not that high quality, but for $100 you shouldn't expect too much, but I actually expected less. This is a quite fine device. So on the bottom we have a micro USB port, a microphone. On this side there is nothing. On the top there is the on and off switch and headphone port, and then we have volume control, and again we are on the bottom. On the front, as you were able to see, we have a hardware button with which one you can wake the phone up, back, settings, and on the back there's of course the 3-megapixel camera, which doesn't have a flash, and you can easily take off the back like this. It's of course, as I said, made out of plastic, has no NFC. You can put in your micro SD right here. We have a big battery for this device, which has actually 1500 milliamps, and under this battery of course you can put in your regular SIM card. Putting on the back is quite simple also. Just put it on like this, press it down everywhere, and there you go. So as we were able to see in the beginning, it's really fast. Okay, we only have Android 2.3 installed, but still it feels quite well. And not only here in the menu, but if we will start typing something, you will see that too. But first let's check out the camera, which is not the fastest, especially if you go from left to the right or right to the left. But if we go here in the video mode, it's getting a lot better. So as you can see, it's smooth, and the display is of course not the best in terms of how it looks like. If you look at it from the top, the colors will go berserkers. So you shouldn't buy this for the great display. The resolution is also not that good, but if you check out the pictures that it takes and videos, you will see that actually it's quite okay. But if we go maybe into the dark, like for example the club, there's nothing visible at all, so this shouldn't be your club phone because it doesn't have a flash. But otherwise, just zooming in here, I'm sorry, that was a video from a club. You can see here that yeah, it's quite fast actually, rotating also, and zooming in looks also okay. You can check out the full-size pictures on techfocus.de, and we will just play a video here now that we took over the day, and it looks quite okay, as I said, but it only records a VGA, so 640 × 480 pixels, but that should be enough for some quick capturing. Otherwise, of course, there's a music player installed. There is actually even a voice recorder inside, which you usually have to download on some other phones. Otherwise, there's the regular stuff like navigation, phone, messenger, gallery, as I said. There's also an FM radio built in, calendar, and actually let's check out the phone so you can see that we have the regular here buttons that you can press, call log, contacts, and groups. So what's quite fine about this phone is that if you write a new message, you will see that you have a really nice QWERTY key or QWERTY keyboard right now because it's Hungarian, but you can switch to English right there, and then to start typing something like Texas or Endeavor. In the German video I was a lot better, but well, as you can see, it's fast, Ballage, and even if you hit something wrong, you can just hit the space that you think you have to correct, and then well, the phone is just really quite fast, and I think it's a really good user scenario just to type something really quickly on these keys. And as you see, flipping it happens also quite fast with not too much animation, but I mean, who needs animations if it just works really good? So this looks quite fine. This was the Optimus L3 smartphone in a complete test. My name is Balázs Gál. The Wi-Fi is not working right now because, not that we are too far away, but the Wi-Fi signal isn't that strong, or the antenna in this smartphone. So till next time, please tune in again with Untitled TV. This was the Optimus L3. I would say a quite good phone for under $100, but I wouldn't pay more than 100 or 110 or 120 US dollars for this smartphone.